From the station putting local first. You're watching Studio 9.
Good evening and welcome to Studio 9. I'm your host, Patricia Maese. This week, we're bringing you the show from Southwest University, where innovation, technology, and education merge. The visionary behind Southwest University is businesswoman and philanthropist Yolanda Arriola. In 1999, she opened Quick Study Learning Center to help kids finish their high school education. Her passion for helping people has now grown into what is now Southwest University. In 2014, the school took center stage when it announced a multi-year agreement with the El Paso Chihuahuas to name the ballpark after the school. And for Arriola, it all began with her desire to help people. I'm here with the founder of Southwest University, Miss Yolanda Arriola. Really, you are the foundation for the school and the branding for Southwest University. Your name is on the ballpark downtown. Now, it's synonymous with education and giving back. A lot of people are curious about who you are, Yolanda. Tell me how you got started, how Southwest University became the phenom that it is.
So Southwest University was born of an idea to help at-risk youth to get their GED. So, I used to volunteer at my son's high school, and I could see how many kids would drop out of school and then they didn't go anywhere. So it started as a GED Learning Center, and I had all at-risk kids. I had kids that were, offenders, that had substance abuse problems, single parents. And from there, I had, that first year, I had 277 kids. 77 of them got their GED on that first year. And that made me realize that I really wasn't helping them with a GED. And once they left me, they had nowhere to go. So that's how we started to grow, to bring job-ready programs so that they could be able to get a job once they left, at the time, Quick Study Learning Centers. A few years later, we became Southwest Career Institute, and then we became a college, so we were Southwest Career College, and later on we became Southwest University.
And now Southwest University is known as one of those facilities for education that really focuses on innovation and technology. You were the first to implement iPads as books, and talk about that. I mean, your focus really now and the future for Southwest University.
We were the first learning institution to establish an iPad as a textbook in the country, in the world, actually,
Oh, wow.
So it was a very long process. We had to work with Apple, with, everyone to be able to do it. The process took us about 2 years to complete, and we were finally able to come up with an iPad as a textbook. Have been doing it ever since, and now a lot of institutions are doing it too.
Absolutely.
But yes, technology is important, especially when it comes to education. And what better way to teach our kids than doing it through
What
technology.
do you attribute your success to?
I think first of all, the passion that I feel for what I do. I have always been very passionate about it. I love kids. My passion are young adults and kids. So everything that I do and everything that I'm involved with involves kids, because that's where my passion is. And I think that most of all, to never give up. I always say that when I started Quick Study, what now is Southwest University, I was 40 years old, Hispanic, a woman, not really perfect English.
You were a stay-at-home mom.
So I was a stay-at-home mom. I had everything against me, but I really didn't know that I could fail. I set out to do something, but it wasn't about having a business. It wasn't about being successful. It was about being able to change lives. So that was my success, and that has always been my success. Southwest University has only grown to where we are today because the community has asked us to do it, It's something that the community needs,
yes.
And we grow with the community. I never thought that we get to where we are now. I mean, I believe my life was easier when we were much smaller.
I'm sure you're so busy right now. Yeah.
But it wasn't about that. I think that very early on I realized that it wasn't about me. It was never about me. It was about the community. It was about, the people that needed to do something with their lives, to go to school, to have a second opportunity, sometimes a third opportunity. For those that are, their lives are so complicated that they can't go to the traditional school. Yeah. So, we offer the alternative, and it's about helping them. It's about giving back. It's about changing El Paso.
What are some of the biggest lessons you've learned as you've grown?
I've learned that you really can consider failure as an option. You take a decision, you make it, you go with it, and if you fail, so be it. You fail, you pick yourself up and you start all over again. And I think that I see failure as a learning opportunity, not so much as failure. It's just sometimes you have to fail to learn. And the second time you try, you do it better. And if you have to do it a third time, then you do it a third time, and then you succeed. But it's about never giving up. It's about, following your passion, following your what you're meant to do, and doing it with enthusiasm and courage, and, surrounding yourself with the right people. It's not so much about what you know, but it's about the people that you surround yourself with. And I have an amazing team that, starting with my son, that Southwest University would not be what it is today without all of them.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much. You're an inspiration to many, many people. Thank you so much, Yolanda. We very well respect it. Thank you for the time. And if you want to know more about Southwest University, you can head on over to our website, ktsm.com. Make sure you click on the Studio 9 tab.